channel. I'm Jasmine, aka Jasameen.
Angelica, aka Kypoundcake.
We have individual channels, but we were just extremely scared to start off, so our intros are going to be with each other. We're typically bringing the same kind of content, I think. Just makeup tutorials, hair tutorials.
Skincare.
Yeah, skincare. I eventually want to incorporate like some Sims 4 building into mine, but I'm just trying to keep it realistic for the content I'm gonna bring for right now. I don't really have any real goals. I'm not trying to profit monetarily from YouTube. Just want to entertain and kind of bring a little bit of my other social media platform personas onto YouTube. What about you?
Yeah, so hair, natural hair mostly, skincare, makeup, and really anything beauty related, anything that comes to mind. I will be doing a lot of features on my channel, just of different people at different stages in their hair journey. So mostly it's going to be about hair, but of course anything that's beauty related. My sister will be featured quite a bit on my channel, so I guess eventually it will kind of be like hers and mine. But anyways, we'll get into that later.
Keep watching, subscribe, and you'll find out.
Yes.
I do too. But we had some folks on our Instagrams ask us a few questions, so we were just gonna take turns going through answering those, so you guys can kind of get a feel of us and our personalities, and you know, the little bit of vibe that we're gonna be bringing, because it's not gonna be no regular degular. So Angie, start.
Okay, so somebody said, what is the best way to lock in moisture in your hair? I have 4C hair and it's so difficult. So I moisturize my hair once a week, and that's usually on my wash day. If I don't wash my hair for that week, then I'll just spritz it with water, add in a leave-in conditioner, maybe an oil. I'm trying to stay away from oils and oil-based product, but maybe an oil, a light oil, and some type of moisturizer. So it could be a twist out butter or just a regular moisturizer, maybe from Cantu or Mael or Camille Rose, it doesn't matter. And then I'll usually just twist or braid my hair, put on my handy dandy satin bonnet.
Yeah.
If you're not sleeping with a satin bonnet in 2019,
we left you in 2018.
though.
If you're not sleeping with a satin bonnet, we left you in 2018.
Then,
so don't even subscribe.
But
tell your friend.
What
are you really doing?
Or you can get a satin scarf or a satin pillowcase. If you're sleeping on cotton pillowcases in 2019, don't bother subscribing. Thanks.
Wow. Okay, my input on that. I think my hair is a little bit more coarser than Ange, in my personal opinion. So what I tend to do is, what I found was deep condition. Like when you deep condition, I remember having, I always call it like sponge hair. When I first big chopped, my hair was very spongy. Like I lay down for 5 seconds and I got up and this shit was like crushed.
Wow.
Yeah. But then I realized, like, when you start deep conditioning a lot, I started doing it I think once every week, and I started deep conditioning. I could kind of see my texture changing and my hair just kind of soaking up that moisture. So what I did for a long period of time was deep conditioning and finding a water-based leave-in. I think a lot of people use cream leave-ins and it just doesn't, when you have coarser type of natural hair, it just doesn't soak it up. It's like your hair almost like just, and then your hair's dry all again. I think you get a water-based leave-in and then you kind of lock it in. I don't really typically like to tell people to use oil, but I find for this last maybe week and a half, I am in a spray bottle. I put my conditioner, my leave-in, and a little bit of black castor oil, and I found that my hair has been staying very moisturized all day. So I find that works, but definitely deep condition for sure.
Absolutely. Also on my wash day, sometimes I do a protein treatment, but that's before the deep conditioner. The protein treatment kind of makes your hair hard.
Yeah.
But you notice the difference in your hair after you deep condition and style.
I actually just want to touch on that real quick. Shout out to Krista, KLS345.
You see,
I remember when I got my hair bleached last year, it fried. The bleach job was terrible. So bad. I will have to make a video on that in the future, like telling you about that real bad experience, but it fried my curls. When I said like it killed every single curl I had, that the lady actually cut the curl off because she thought that was gonna help. I remember literally calling Krista and like being like, yo, I don't know what to do, and she was like, bitch, why you bleach your hair in the first place? But she was like, you know what, you need to use the Afro-G protein treatment. It was a 2-step protein treatment, and I promise you, this sounds ridiculous, but immediately after I saw results.
Yep.
So protein treatments every 6 weeks. Too much protein is really not good for your hair, but I think in a 6-week interval should be just fine. So shout out to you.
Oh, also water is where you get your moisture from. People think you get your moisture from oil or the creams, but water.
Definitely
never
not
ever
oil.
style your hair dry, and when I say dry, I mean like you washed your hair, you didn't put anything in it, and then you start piling products on top of your hair.
Your hair needs to be
It's
like
a no.
dripping wet when you start styling. Like you need to be annoyed by the drip. Like if you're not annoyed by the drip, you're not doing it right. But definitely don't oil your hair. I think it's a Caymanian thing where people are like, oh, your hair dry, get some oil. But it's like oil is a sealant. So if you're putting oil in dry ass hair, you're just sealing in the dryness. So sis, no. But sorry, moving on. We have to save some content for other videos. What is your personality like, and what content are you going to cover? So I think we kind of established the content that we're going to be covering already. Both of us, like I said, are similar. My personality is very laid back, very easy to get along with. I'm a humorous person, very sarcastic. Like you really cannot take anything I say seriously. But that's just me as a person. A lot of people know me. They know me to be very fun and outgoing. And I hope to bring that to this channel as well.
My personality.
I
I am quiet for the most part. If we are friends, then you'll see my true personality come out. I wouldn't say that I'm talkative. I don't know, mediocre, I guess. I know I'm pretty boring.
Not really that impressive.
But I am sarcastic. I don't want to say mean.
You know what?
To my friend.
My friend sounds to be watching this and she's gonna be like, bitch, you mean. But I'm not really mean. I'm very blunt.
Yeah.
Very straight.
Yeah. So back to me.
Emphasis on the yeah.
I am very quiet. I don't do a whole lot of talking. I'm not loud or out there. This is probably the most out there thing that I've done. I would like to say that a lot of people don't know me, and when I say know me, I don't mean like know me personally, but just know of me, I guess, just because I stay home quite a bit.
You pay mortgage, right?
I mean, okay, yeah.
You should be there.
So, but otherwise, you know, I'm very funny, very easy to get along with. I'm cool, I guess. Oh, what was that?
No guess for me. I am cool.
Oh, okay.
Tell your friends.
I guess I'm cool. I don't know. Next question.
Go ahead.
Should read that question. It was inappropriate.
It really was.
Skin routine. Okay. So, if you knew me in high school, I apologize.
In advance. Same.
My skin was horrible. Thanks, Dad. Thank you so much for that. I had a lot of acne. My acne was small, fine bumps all over my face. I don't want to give you guys the whole story, but eventually I got over that. I'll get into that in another video. But as far as my skin routine, when I wake up in the morning, I wash my face. I'm trusting that you guys also wash your face in the morning.
If you're not, that's step 1 of the skincare routine. Please wash your face. With cake soap.
Yeah, not with cake soap.
Just regular soap.
So I used to use the grapefruit scrub by Neutrogena. I also use the orange one. It's not orange scented, it's just orange, and it has the microbeads in it to scrub your face. So I wash my face with either that, or I recently started using this exfoliant by a brand called Everyone. I got it at Kirk's Supermarket. It was like $8. Yeah. I started using that, and to be honest, I thought that I had to use a face wash with salicylic acid, but turns out that I don't, because as you can tell, I am still flawless. Anyways, so I started using that, and then I always pat my face dry. I never wipe it because people like to say that black doesn't crack, but I have seen some cracks black. I'm not gonna lie, especially in some of y'all 20-year-olds. Just saying. So after that, I moisturize my face. I usually moisturize with this Clinique Moisture Surge moisturizer, or I also have a Nip and Fab moisturizer that I use, and I use that usually when I'm doing errands and going out and about, just because that one has sunscreen in it, or SPF, sorry, I want to be correct. Yeah, so this I use because I'm at work all day inside in the AC, and so I use that, and then that's pretty much it. If I notice that I'm getting a breakout, and I usually tend to break out around my period, I do have a small jar of salicylic acid that I got from The Ordinary, and I put it on my breakout spots. I also use charcoal mask.
Oh, I have a charcoal
I have
mask.
one by L'Oreal, I think. Yeah, L'Oreal.
That same one.
But moisturize, I do use hyaluronic acid, which I use that in my moisturizer. So I'll put a little bit of moisturizer in my hand, put the hyaluronic acid in there, and I put that on my face. If I think that my face is dull looking, I use glycolic acid, and I also have that in a little drop bottle.
You use a whole pharmacy?
I really have everything skincare.
More
tips
on the skincare in the future.
That's my skincare drawer.
More,
but we'll get
coming
into
in
that.
The future.
We'll get into that.
Most stuff. I guess for me, my skincare routine, I've never really suffered from acne. I've never really had real breakout.
Must be nice.
I'm no dead ass, like I've never had acne. I've never really broken out.
I'm
I
sure
maybe
the
have
majority of us can't relate.
1 or 2 pimples here and there, but nah, I just ugly naturally. But no, I like she said, I just wash my face. I do have a blackhead scrub by Clean and Clear, I think, that I use. I kind of use it regularly. I don't really wear makeup every day anymore. I used to.
Neither do I.
So I just scrub my face with it in the mornings and in the nights before I go to bed. Make sure that every time I wear makeup, I wipe it off before going to sleep. That's a really big part of it. But I guess in the future we'll touch more on skincare. For me, my other question was, what is one word you would use to describe yourself? Cause I'm the shit. I'm in this bitch. Yeah, I'm the shit.
Yes, Jasmine, what's one word you would use to describe yourself?
Happy. No, I think I would say I'm a charismatic person. I'm very outgoing, very out there, blunt, like I said. I'm all around generally really happy. I'm not really bothered by much, to be honest. Very just laid back and easy, friendly. Yeah, that's me.
One word that I would use to describe myself, laid back, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm boring, so I would say laid back. I mean, I'm not boring, but I'm pretty boring. I'm boring compared.
No, unsubscribe to me then, because I am boring.
I mean, just because I don't know, I'm not out there. I don't do a lot of out there things, so I would just say laid back. I stay to myself and like my 5 friends.
Same.
So, yeah, I don't do the whole being like this big social butterfly. So, you know, it is what it is, and I think that's something that comes with age too. I guess in my younger years, I was a little bit more out there. I used to go partying. Not a lot, but enough. Now,
I know. I still go out. If I'm being honest, I do like to go out. I meet a lot of people, especially on Twitter. I'm a big Twitter person. Follow me on Twitter. That link will be in the description box.
I'm boring. I don't really post on Twitter. So
I'm always on Twitter. If you know me, you know my personality on Twitter. And it's just funny because I'm kind of different yet the same person on and off Twitter. I think I'm just more raw on Twitter. So
emphasis on the raw.
No, I get them. So y'all about to get like the real me if y'all follow me on Twitter. But yeah, I like meet a couple new friends on Twitter and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be more out there. I really only have like 1 or 2 friends, if I'm being honest. I have acquaintances, but like friends that I call and tell people things, not really. But shout out to you, girl, Holly, my number 1.
Big up yourself, Holly.
Next question is,
If you guys want to see more of us, please like, share, and subscribe. Please follow us on Instagram
And our other social media platforms.
which will be linked below. So
Thanks,
see you guys in
guys.
the next one. Bye.
Peace.